Oh, hi, Amina. Oiwa Trainer Dust, and welcome back to Trat's Challenge! Final Fantasy IV on the DS. Got it right this time. Okay. So, Edge is finally level 41, so I feel comfy continuing on with the story. As you can see, Cecil is now level 52 and Kain is level 50. Again, Kain's level doesn't matter much, but Cecil being level 52 is going to be immensely helpful for a while. Okay, so we return to the Tower of Babel. Okay, Edge, I really hate raining on your parade, but just cause you're a ninja doesn't mean you actually teleport. That's my job. Inside joke for those who are my friends, who probably won't ever see this video anyways. Oh well. Alrighty then, so let's see. Tower of Babel Part 2. Yeah, a lot of stuff is still weak to ice. There's also a couple of things weak to holy in here. Couple of things that absorb... No, there's one thing that absorbs fire, and there's one thing that absorbs thunder. Yeah. Okay. Oh shoot, when did Cecil die? Oh, it's probably the coral, wasn't it? Gosh darn... I hate that thing where it's like, and instant death, right now. Yeah. Well, at least Cecil did his job. It doesn't look like anybody else was hurt too badly. It's definitely not something that can't be fixed within one battle of prayers. Okay. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Oh, as you'll notice, Edge is also doing about 1,000 damage instead of about 500 as he was previously. So I'm super happy about that. Got the rest of my physics stuff checked off, so now I can actually start, like, writing the engine. I'm a solid chunk of the way through. It's just implementation now. Which is actually going pretty well. I figured out how to, actually take care of my rotating around an object, because the first version of it that I had, it would steadily be falling off. And the reason why I found out why is because I was actually using the tangent. Using the tangent works in real life, like if, like a slingshot, for example. Like, you hold on to the handle of the sling, and when you're swinging it around, the pellet inside is being affected by centripetal force and then the tension force of the string. And the reason why you were slowly falling away from the planet as you were spinning around it is because of the fact that there wasn't any tension force involved. So I had to invent tension force in my game by, instead of straight up going off at a giving it a force on the tangent or anything. Instead, what I did was I ended up giving it at a slight angle. Like, instead of going 90 degrees, which is what I was doing the first time, from the vector between you to the planet, I ended up rotating it slightly inwards. It took me a little while to find a good angle, but because, like, the first time I did it, I just hacked off like 5 degrees or whatever, and you would start falling in towards the planet instead of away from the planet. So then I just slowly started increasing it until I found a value where I couldn't see a difference anymore. I'll find out if it actually works or not later when Brock gets, one of my fellow party members, when Brock gets the AI to be rotating around the planets and whatnot. I'll be able to see if, open? Okay, I was about to say, it's like, that should be opening. I'll find out later on when Brock is getting the little guys to rotate around the planet once he integrates my new physics stuff. If it's actually falling, or if it's falling out or falling in. I have a suspicion that it's falling in, because occasionally when you try to jump, then you end up getting re-kicked out to the edge. So if you are falling in, then it's a very small amount. That, or we still have collision detection issues, which is entirely possible. Good job. Oh, the reason why I was talking about it being your choice between the boomerang and the kunai is because if you go... Okay, if you're not playing the DS version of this, which means you won't have reach, or if you haven't found reach, then you have the option of putting edge in the back with boomerangs, or putting edge in the front with the katanas slash kunai knives. If you decide to go the route of the boomerangs, then that's a perfectly viable option until about towards the end of the game, because of the fact that Edge's ultimate weapons are both katanas. You're kind of ending. You kind of end up getting forced into. Please don't kill me. Thank you. You kind of end up getting forced into having to use the katanas, which is going to put you in the front row. Yay, level. And a power armlet. Ooh, that was a good level. I like that level. More of that, please. Do I have a power armlet on you? Yeah, I have a power armlet on Edge, which is another reason why he's doing so much damage now. Ogre Killer, yay! I am perfectly okay with this. Defend yourself like it's nobody's business, Cecil. Actually, I'm gonna have to, when Kane gets back here, I need to use Cry on these guys, or else this battle's gonna take quite a while. And we should be crashing back down to the ground any minute now. The only thing I don't like about the ATB system in Final Fantasy IV, and you notice it a lot when you have all the bats, is that when... Here we go, it's about Kane's turn. Got it. There we go. Okay, now we can go back to normal. The only thing I don't like about the ATB system, which you will notice in battles with lots of enemies, is that instead of pausing when someone's acting, the ATB continues to increase, which makes it so that the enemies will get extra turns. Well, not enemies, but characters will get weird setups on their turns when they're getting time that they shouldn't be getting. Let's see, stamina, getting about 80 hit points per level at the moment. That's fine. You're still getting about 50 hit points per level. I guess that's okay. Okay, so since we have the Ogre Killer, gonna give that to Kane. Strength increase, stamina increase, speed decrease, intelligence, spirit decrease, attack increase. Yes, please. Okay, so the reason why I'm giving Kane the axes, I don't know if I mentioned this or not yet, but it's simply because of the fact they do so much damage, and they give you the strength increase. It's up to you if you want to use the axes, or if you want to... I think you can also give Kane some of the swords. I didn't actually look that closely. And then... Well, let me check. I have my notebook right here. Can Kane equip swords? Kane can equip swords. So, the reason why I'm giving him the axe is mainly because of the fact that, it does give him a strength increase, and then it just does so much damage. If you want to focus on jumping, I guess you would want to use the spear instead, because it's faster. But I'm not that worried about it. I prefer the ridiculous damage output over a little bit of lost speed. And he doesn't use intellect and spirit anyways, so those minuses don't mean anything, actually. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thank you for missing, I appreciate it. You douche! Casting bio on us like that. Oh, I cannot wait for relatively close in the future. So, you'll notice that we haven't really gotten a whole lot of ability augments of late, and that's simply because of the fact that you get deluged with them by the time normal people get to level 50. I don't want to spoil anything. I'll just leave it at that. We get tons and tons of augments in the near future. I don't want to say soon, because there's a whole lot of junk between now and when all those augments happen, but they come to you in bursts. Like, you get a couple here and there at the beginning, and then just before now is when you got like 8 or 9. And then not a whole lot happens in terms of augments. We're gonna get Sid stuff soon, I will say that. But Sid stuff is just as useful as he is, aka useless. Yeah, so like in the like, depending on how long it takes me to get through here with all these random encounters. Yeah, it's probably gonna be the next episode after this. In the episode after this, yeah, that sounds about right. So in the episode after this, we'll be picking up Sid stuff, and then after we get Sid stuff, we don't really get anything for a while. Like, at all. Like, a lot of stuff will be happening, and we'll be visiting a few towns and getting better equipment and whatnot. But... well, I could do some of the stuff out of order, and ending up with trickling in augments. That's an option I have. Hadn't thought of that. I think I will do some of it out of order, simply because of the fact that there's some stuff I want really bad that we're gonna get in the near future that's gonna make which is gonna make Cecil way OP. Or at least my build of Cecil way OP. You can do whatever kind of builds you want to do with your characters, but the builds that I've found are pretty much the best, in my opinion. I wish there was an option to remove Defend with something. That would be the best. That would be the best. Removing Defend with something like Brace. Oh my gosh. That would literally make Cecil impossible to kill. Because the difference between Defend and Brace, because I didn't really use it, like, okay, I think I might have used it once or twice with Yang around, but the difference between Defend and Brace is that Defend is 50% and Brace is 75%. And with as high as Cecil's defense already is, an extra 25% would be quite the thing. I think we want to go in here next. There's probably a box or another level. Let's explore a little bit. Let's go back. This room is looking pretty big. Oh, what am I doing? I have notes. Why don't I just look at my notes? Let's see, I came in over here. Went up there. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. Okay, yeah, we do want to head back down. We didn't finish everything we needed to on this floor yet. Rather douchey, but this is a dead end with an object at the end. Here's an item over here. It's a box! It's a box! And as you all know, I love me some free boxes. What in the world? Why? No. Okay. Just saw a very bizarre commercial. Ooh, looks like Rose is gonna get another level soon. That's gonna be nice. Oh, FYI, I had to put some medication on my, face today. There's some issues. So, I'm having to drink water to offset the dehydration going on my face. So, I started I talk good. I started Rurouni Kenshin today, and I'm a tad upset at my friend Jackie, who advised me to watch it, because now I'm having a hard time not watching it. Now, I'm not saying, like, I'm doing other things. I mean, instead of doing other things, I'm watching Rurouni Kenshin, but in terms of anime, instead of watching other anime stuff, I'm watching Rurouni Kenshin. Which sucks, because of the fact that it's like 94? 96 episodes long, which is about 30 hours of time that I don't have the marathon. Because I'm trying to marathon Gintoki, and I'm currently on, Gintama. Trying to marathon Gintama. Gintoki's the main character. I'm trying to marathon Gintama, and that thing is super long. It is like 200 episodes long plus. And I'm trying to marathon that, and it's been a on and off process. Because, like, I did marathon Reborn over the course of about a month, and then I marathon Hunter x Hunter until I caught up with it over the course of about a month. Well, I know, that was more like 2.5 weeks. Because I didn't have a whole lot going on in my classes back then, so I had the time to actually, like, straight up marathon it. But because of the fact that I'm busy with my own personal enjoyment stuff and with my college stuff... Give me that box. Box. Oh, come on. Box. Yay, Shura! Hey, Edge, you're gonna get a better weapon, and it also gives you a bonus to speed, if I recall correctly. Yep, bonus of 1 to speed. The kunai both give +1 to speed, so Shura has a +2 to speed. Got a katana and a knife. Yeah. Aw, yeah. He has a little bit over 1,000 more damage now. I mean, that was obviously a crit, but... yeah, his damage just went up by about 200 or whatever. I will take that. And this is definitely the part of the game where you'll start noticing that Edge's speed is extremely useful. Because at the rate of grind that I've been having to do, by the time I reach the moon, Edge will easily be getting in an attack and a half, maybe 2. Yeah, he will be getting 2 hits in before the enemy even gets to do anything. Which is actually kind of integral to another thing I'm going to be doing. Oh, okay, I know what this is. This is the quote-unquote teleporter that Rubicante used to get up and then back down when we fought Lugae. But you're going to see in the near future, well, Edge will be getting like 2 attacks before every enemy gets to do anything, which is going to be central to one of my very, very useful abilities that I'm going to be giving to him. Like, technically the ability in and of itself is okay, but giving it to him makes the most use out of it because of the fact that he's so fast. So to him, he's like, okay, yeah, I can use this ability before anybody does anything else. Oh man, my ear is getting super itchy right now. Oh, I want to itch it so bad, but I can't because it's my left ear, which means that my microphone would be moving. Oh no! It's like right on the inside of my ear. Like, if you've seen the Markiplier, video where he's doing the Oculus Rift where he has to hold down both control keys. It's like that, only this is 10 times, well, I shouldn't say 10 times worse, but it's the worst because it's like just on the inside of your ear. And so it makes everything feel weird. Okay, I didn't need to go in there. Thanks for the thing I don't need. This takes me, this is going down, right? Yeah, this is going down. Okay. Yay! 4-4 complete. Give me X potions that I will never use! Just saying. Give me things I will never, ever use. My urge is so bad. Oh. This is the worst. Worst. It's just so gosh darn itchy. Don't go up there quite yet. There's some stuff for you to do. Like, hey, check this box out. Tons of money. 10,000 gil. I'll take that. I'll take that money I won't be using. Yes, please. I'm not happy. I'm not happy because tonight I have to go to bed at midnight because I have to wake up at 6 in the morning. I have morning classes this month. This is the first time in about 3 months that I've had a morning class, and I'm not psyched. Like, most of my classes the past few months have been either late night or afternoon classes, which I'm perfectly okay with, but I hate morning class because I hate the sun. I am a vampire, I'll have you know. I am a vampire. No, I'm kidding with you guys. I'm not a vampire. Let's see. Hey, it's the King of Evelyn and the Queen. Odo-sama, Oka-sama. Oh, man. I think that's not a good thing. That's what I think. Okay. So, this fight makes no difference what you do. So don't really worry about using any magic points. Just have Rosa sit there and pray everyone back to full. Yeah, this is primarily a timed event. Ah, man. So good. So good. I love Rose's prey ability in the DS version. Like, it's not that great at the beginning of the game, but now that we're in the middle of the game, it's pretty decent, actually. I mean, since it's doing, like, it restores roughly 10% of your hit points and 10% of your magic points. It's pretty darn useful at this point in the game. Well, I don't know about the hit point part. Maybe it's 20% hit points to 10% magic points? I'd have to see it happen again before I knew for certain. I'd greatly appreciate it if you quit with the Fyra. Let's see, 220. Let's pop out my calculator. 229 out of 1613. It's about 14%. Okay, whatever. Come on. Maybe this isn't a timed event. No, there we go. Or it could be based on damage. That's entirely possible. There it goes. Oh no, they're lucid type SCPs. Wait, no, that's Ullicid or something like that. I did find this actually kind of sad.
Such cruelty. It's inhuman.
Rubicante. For this, you will pay!
It was Luge who made Chimerae of your parents. I shed no hand in his perversities. They shame me as they grieve you.
Don't speak of shame.
I respect men like you. Men with courage. But you are a slave to your emotions. And so will never know true strength. Such is the curse of men.
You think our rage a weakness? Then let me show you how wrong you are!
So Edge is now somewhat useful if you were using ninjutsu.
An interesting
Oh wait, my bad. Ninjutsu sucks. Well, with the exception of Blink.
Unleashed by anger alone. But they will not avail you. The frozen winds of Hell's Ninth Circle could not penetrate this cloak of flame I wear. Come.
That is a key. That is a
heal your
keynote.
wounds.
Now, I really love Rubicante as a boss
Face me at full strength.
for multiple reasons. The first is his attitude. I love his attitude. Like, he's not a douche of a bad guy. He's like an honor. He's the lawful evil bad guys that I'd love to see. He's not a douche. Okay, we're gonna need to turn auto battle off. First of all, cry. And cast slow. And shell on Cecil. And let's see what I can steal off you. And summon... Okay, the cloak is open, which means he's weak to ice. And effect. No items to steal. Darn it! Darn it! Ah, fudge. Darn it. Okay, so he has the cloak around him, which makes him absorb ice. Right there. Yes, yes, yes. Summoning. Gonna heal him a whole bunch. Okay, whatever. He's gonna counter his Blizzard to himself to heal himself more. Good thing we haven't actually done anything to him yet. Attack. Continue defending. Pray. Oh. Oh, this is lovely. I'd really love for you to open that cloak, buddy. Open the cloak, buddy, please. There we go. Thank you. Now I can hit you with ice. Okay, gonna whack you. Gonna have Cecil use... I'll have Cecil assist with the shelling. Shell on you. Jump on... Jump on you. There we go. Rubicante has 24,000 hit points, so he's gonna... Yeah, and then he casts Blizzard on himself to do more damage. Let's see. Dual cast... Shell... There goes Kane. So, you... And yourself. And attack. And maybe I can get another Shiva summon in since you have Fast Chakra on. Oh yeah. You're gonna be dead very soon, buddy. Just saying. Oh, he killed himself. That works. I'm surprised he never used Inferno. Although again, it's the reason why he probably never used Inferno is simply because of the fact that my party is very overleveled, and so we just beat the living crap out of him. Like I said, he's only level 42, and half of our party is in the 50s by now. So we just pounded him into the ground. That's all there was to it. No, but I really do like Rubicante because he's just a really good bad guy. And I also love his voice actor for the DS version. That's exactly how I imagine his voice to be in the first place anyways. And so, to have it actually hear it, it's just good. To be able to actually hear it is good. There we go. We need to go to the moon. Somehow. I guess we can let our only prince, soon-to-be king, to go leave. And then Edge suddenly thinks he's the leader. Of course I knew things of plot that I haven't even heard of before. Edge, Edge, Edge. He sticks his foot in his mouth a lot. In fact, I think his foot is permanently affixed to his mouth. Hey, check out these crystals. Oh, darn, trapdoor. This chunk of the map looks familiar. Now we're back in the underworld side. And now we have to crawl all the way back down. Kind of, all the way back down. I hate this place so much. Like, I'm happy I'm like 10 levels higher than I need to be, but gosh dingus. Gosh dingus. Pray ourselves health back up, since we're down to about half at the moment from all the fire spells I ended up subjecting myself to. No, but I do like, something else I did like in the, right before you end up fighting him is the fact that he gave you the hint on how to beat him. Well, I mean, like, obviously it just sounds cool when he says it, but for me it's amazing when it turns out to be literally like, hey, here's a hint on the fight that you're about to run into. Because when you do try to use... I give up, I have to scratch my ears. Yes. Okay. Much better. Okay. Box. Yay! Map complete. Ethers. 2 ethers! Are you kidding me? Why would I be using ethers at this point in the game? They don't do anything. They barely did anything at the beginning of the game. Why would I be using ethers now? Of all the times. Of all the times to get ethers. Hey, random ship. Okay. Let's steal the random ship. No, this couldn't be a trap. Of course not. So as you'll notice, we can't try flying over the lava. So the game pretty much forces you, and I'm just going to go ahead and complete as much of the map as I can right now, but the game pretty much forces you to head back to the castle. Which I do like. I do like, there's good kinds of barriers, and then there's bad kinds of barriers. I ran into a couple of the bad kinds in Bravely Default, where you try to enter a place and it won't let you. But it's different when it's like, hey, you can't... I prefer it when it's subtle instead of told to you. Like, you can't fly over lava because you have a wooden ship. Of course, that makes sense. Okay, so... Okay, so first things first, we need to head up to the throne room. We done goofed. Here you go, Daddy. For whatever random reason, the princess had the key to the last crystal. Whatever. Okay, now we have that, so we can take a quick jog over here. I believe it's over here. Nope, that's wrong. Oh, wait, it's down here, isn't it? And then in here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey, Sid. Hey, buddy. So, Sid's not really dead, even having held a grenade at point-blank range. Whatever. And he fell a couple of miles onto rock. But Sid, the ever Final Fantasy badass, decides to get up when he's barely holding himself together at the moment. Because of the fact that the main protagonist can never do anything without him. Oh, they tricked us, you tricky. And he gives you adrenaline, upgrade, and analyze. Of those three, I'll be using 0 of them, but they do make excellent augment fodder, so I can't complain too much. Too much, mind you. I can complain, but not too much. Alrighty then. So that was the Tower of Babel Part 2. And now the entirety of the underworld is available to us. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, Jana.